Okay, so back in SimCity, we are here in Timmons, which is on the southeast side of the Dothan metropolitan area. And today I'm thinking about adding in a new transit hub, which, as soon as this opens, it should be right. Let's see, right here. Uh, so this is gonna be, I think, only the second time I've ever used this. But I figured, hey, we have it, so why not give it a shot? Now, here in Timmons, this is sort of from about here to, I would say, maybe about to this avenue. Mainly on the east side, but I guess actually a little bit on the west too, is the sort of the main commercial area of the town. And I'm wanting to expand obviously the rail lines. So, also on the east side here, we have the outer belt, and on the north side, it's another east-west highway. Um, but I've been looking around trying to find a good spot for this thing, and I think I have one. Let's actually see real quick. I'm thinking about putting it right here. It seems like it could be a pretty good spot. Gonna have to demolish some stuff. That shouldn't be too much of an issue though. But before I do that, I also need to tie in a regular rail line right here. This is going to have to come up, probably go under the elevated line, of course, and meet up to wherever this station actually is. So I have to do that as well. So let's go ahead and zoom in, and hopefully it does not crash on me. Okay, so thankfully it did not. So, to start off with, I want to go ahead and get rid of this road, or this street. Let's see here. I'll actually get rid of this as well. And just fix that up again. Okay, so now go ahead and plop the station down, which I already have it just like that. The only bad thing is I'm going to have to get rid of these little apartments here, which I like them, but we've got to do little things to bring the town into the future, enhance transportation. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay. So, to start off with, I want to get rid of this. Well, to be honest, all this is going to have to go, so it doesn't matter. Let's get rid of it all at once. Okay, so let's see what we're dealing with here. I believe this is the back here. This is going to be the front over there. I believe here it is, the elevated rail line right there. We'll go ahead and take a look at the front real quick, as long as it doesn't crash. Okay, so that looks pretty cool. Another opposite side there, the back. So this thing looks pretty neat. I'm not sure why I never really used it before. Just never have for some reason. So let's go ahead and we'll actually do well, I don't know. Let's get the elevated rail done first, I suppose. Because that may be the trickiest, I guess. I'm not sure if I have to do that to activate it like some of the other stations you had to. Let's see where this is going to actually have to tie in at. I'm not sure where it is. I have to change the view. Okay, so this is probably going to have to go, which I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue. I always kind of disliked that road anyway. It's kind of a leftover from when I believe I had this as a highway, some type of highway. That was a long time ago. But I just never got rid of it, so I think we'll just go ahead and do that now. And of course this stuff's going to have to go as well. So do that. I hear a chopper. Not sure where he is. Hopefully, it's not going to be too annoying like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can tie this in. That's not going to work. There's no way that's going to work. Let's see. I'm not sure if I can get this to come down like that. Let me try something just real quick. Let's see if this can come like that and eventually just go on over. I can have it curve here and then connect to that. If this works, of course. Oh, okay, so it does. That's good. Not going to be able to connect it on this side, though, I don't think. There's no way that's going to work. Well, it's not going to work anyway because of the train. I don't think I'm going to be able to have a rail line go underneath that. But I'll go ahead and just connect this up real quick since I'm here. Just like that. That looks a little bit better. Okay, so now it is the train time. Oh, can go all the way back up. There it is. And we'll just go ahead and do this. And again, not sure if this is actually needed, but do it anyway. Yeah, it's not going to happen. That's unfortunate. I don't think I could. That's not going to work either. Huh. I do like having that both sides be able to have access to this station, because this is like going to be the main city station. Not too sure about that just yet, but have this come like that. I can have this come out and that there. Not sure. Well, there's not really any way I could do it, I don't think. I'm just grasping here, hoping something works, but it's not going to. I'm not really sure if I could do anything with that. Let's see, where does this? I think this would have to curve, wouldn't it? Yes. So this is going to actually just going to have to just flat out come this way. And then, well, we'll give this a shot and see if anyone even uses this. I hope they do, of course. Don't want to be demolishing stuff for nothing. Get rid of, I think, Barnes & Noble. Have to get rid of that. Kind of getting tired of seeing those around town anyway, so it's alright. Okay, that looks okay. Of course, get rid of that. And this is going to have to move, and just do that. And let's see here. Is this going to be able to branch down at all? Or not? I don't think it's going to. Oh, I guess it will. That doesn't look too bad, actually. I really don't like how that is. But man, I just don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with it. Could probably have, well, no, because I'd have to get rid of this station. Be able to cross it, but there'd be not be able to connect anywhere else either. That kind of sucks, but I guess that's just kind of the way it is. Okay, so now I want to check the subway system. I'm not sure if I have any lines underneath the train here. Just make sure nothing's demolished before I hit play. I'm not sure if this actually does have a subway system or not. I don't see the little tile that would usually denote where the subway would go. Maybe it's just totally rail. Okay, let's go ahead and check the water lines. Okay, that looks good, and that's all fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and press play. This should go down to probably around 288,000. Let's see. I kind of like the idea of putting commercial developments on this side. I could actually fix this real quick as well. So let me go ahead and do that. Move the police station. It will go just along the road right there. Oh, this is facing the other way. I didn't know that. Go ahead and get rid of all this. There's a little bit of a road stub there, so we'll just fix that as well. Okay, and I don't know if I want to go and turn. I'm going to try to fix this a little bit too. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to get rid of it. And let's see. I'm not sure if this is actually even used very much, but we'll just do like this. I'll go ahead. Well, actually, like that. And what I will do is connect the street just like that. I think that looks a little bit nicer. There's less, not much in the way of actually needing all those roads like they were anymore. Whoa, and I need to actually connect this. I forgot all about that. It's a major one-way road there, so it's going to need to be fixed. And also, I'll try to lay that down and hopefully build, at least eventually build there. And we'll let the simulator run a little bit. And hopefully traffic will use the station and everything will work okay. But right off the bat, I don't see any parking spaces around the station here. I have, I believe, a one-tile parking garage that sort of goes underground. Don't remember where it's at, though. I believe it's towards the top. Where is that? Not that far. Oh, there it is. Underground parking. Kind of like the idea of this being like up here, maybe. This is just going to be a little test anyway, so I'll probably end up getting rid of it and try there too. And I may end up just putting a regular little parking lot, which is right here. I'll probably end up just putting this here anyway, but we'll see if they even use these underground parking. But in the meantime, go ahead and just throw this onto it, or next to it. I usually don't like having development right up against any of the lines like this, but I don't know, I think it could look pretty cool in sort of a denser kind of area. So we'll just have it like that. I'm not actually sure if any of this is busy at all. Oh, cool. So we already have a little bit of use. That's good to see. But I was going to say, if traffic was a little bit higher on this side, I'd probably put some commercial property on over here. Looks like we have a backup. Why is the train stopped? I'm not sure what they're doing. I'm not sure what's going on up here. Okay. But anyway, I'll give it a shot and see what happens. Let's see if they actually build over here. These places always tend to need commercial developments, so can't hurt it. $636, $880. That is nice to see him actually using this stuff. So many times you build all these things for him and they never use them. Thankfully they are now. And I think what I'll do over here is just add some parks and things like that. I don't have any one-tile parking lots, or I'd probably throw them up all through there. Let's see what we have. What would look good here? I don't really want a tennis court. Tennis court would look out of place. So would a basketball court. I think what I'll do. Here we go. That doesn't look too bad. Let's see. Okay, so it's a whole 1% used, so that's not too much right now. Hopefully that'll go up. We have 0 there, and of course 0 there. So like I said, I'll probably end up just putting a little parking lot over here. And I've been thinking about removing this road as well, further west. Like I said, this used to be a highway. I think I used a regular Maxis highway, the vanilla one for the game, before the train and stuff was here. And I think I used these roads on each side as like frontage roads, but that was quite a long time ago. I'm not really sure why they stop right here. Just don't really know why that is. It's something they seem to do for some reason. And I see right here, I don't really like how this looks, this little area. So we have no traffic through here. We have 2 pedestrians, which that's from before I demolished. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean this up a little bit. We're getting rid of some of this stuff. Just like this. This road looks silly there. Okay, and I'll just throw that on there. Okay, so I think that looks a little bit better. Looks a little cleaner. Get rid of all that. Are they gonna stop here? Oh, that one didn't. So, like I said, I'm not sure why they stop like they do. And we're gonna get rid of this Best Buy. So that, at least they're using it. I was kind of expecting not any kind of traffic. So this at least looks a little bit better. Wasn't totally useless. And there's also a town on the western side of the Dothan area. I want to do something similar to Shrewd. Has a little bit more of an actual downtown area. I've been sort of scouting locations for another station like this. Some more traffic in the garages. Yeah, but I just mainly wanted to test it out here first before I go about demolishing a bunch of stuff in any of the other towns. Wanted to make sure it actually was utilized and that it looked good and fit in. Problems at local avenue. Yeah. I mainly wanted to make sure it would fit in with sort of the local buildings and things like that and not look too out of place. I don't think that does. So I think that looks pretty neat. So yeah, I just wanted to make a little video showing this.